Time you hear that deep honk overhead, no, it's not just background noise, it's nature's warning siren. Those loud calls signal a fierce protector ready to defend its young and its territory. Each honk also reminds us of their power and persistence. These birds thrive in our parks, airports, and suburbs because they adapt quickly and exploit human-made habitats. By seeing geese as clever survivors rather than mere pests, we open the door to smarter, kinder strategies. Coming up, we'll find out why simply moving geese away never stops them from coming home. We'll dive into the story of costly relocation programs and why managers in Michigan have now shifted to new tactics. In the next chapter, you'll hear how decisions based on survival science led to pilot tests of carbon dioxide chambers and why those trials sparked sharp debate among wildlife experts and advocates. Stay tuned to learn what happened and what options lie ahead. The Michigan Department of Natural Resources once spent thousands to move nuisance geese far from crowded lake shores, only to watch them march right back home. Despite nets, trucks, and hours of manpower, geese navigate by sun, stars, and even Earth's magnetic field to find their way back within days. Stick around. Soon you'll learn why this high-cost strategy not only fails, but can actually make problems worse. First, the price tag is shocking. Moving one flock through capture and transport can cost taxpayers over $1,000 per bird once you add permits, fuel, and staff wages. For a single popular park, relocating just 20 geese can drain more than $20,000 in public funds every season. Communities began to wonder if those funds might be better spent on beach cleanup, playground upgrades, or water quality testing, and moved 60 high-traffic geese 3 times each, spending over $60,000, only to see the same birds return by the next weekend. Local parents joked that the geese had a better travel plan than the school bus. Residents started asking, why chase them away if they keep coming back? Comment if you've seen these stubborn flyers return home. Second, geese have a built-in homing device. Tracking studies show more than 80% of relocated Canada geese fly straight back to their original nesting spots. Some flocks journeyed hundreds of miles only to return in under a week. It's like nature's autopilot. No map needed, just instinct. Even bad weather and nightfall don't stop them once they set their course. In one case, biologists released geese in a wildlife refuge 200 miles away. Less than 5 days later, the very same flocks waddled back along the shore where they were first caught. Scientists call this site fidelity, but to many it feels like a boomerang. Geese follow landmarks, shoreline shapes, and even familiar trees to home in on their exact birthplace. Third, relocation carries hidden health risks. Canada geese can carry highly pathogenic avian influenza, HPAI, without showing any illness, and moving flocks can spread that virus to new areas. When relocated birds mix with local waterfowl, they can spark fresh outbreaks. Farms, wildlife centers, and backyard birdwatchers all face higher risks when infected geese intermingle with healthy flocks. 2024, a mink farm downstate lost dozens of animals to an HPAI outbreak traced to relocated geese that mingled with resident birds near their ponds. The farm's owner, Mr. Jensen, said he never imagined a relocation solution could bring problems to his doorstep. Suddenly, moving geese felt less like help and more like handing off a hidden hazard. Here's the twist. Despite all that effort and expense, over 80% of relocated geese boomerang back to the exact spot where they were trapped, often within days. What began as a humane and high-cost solution becomes a costly, endless game of goose chase. Tax dollars pour into trucks and nets while geese follow their unbreakable homing instinct right back. This loop traps both geese and communities in a cycle of capture, transport, and return. Tax dollars vanish on repeated moves. Local habitats suffer as beaches close for cleanup. Farms face disease outbreaks, and residents lose trust in wildlife managers. Relocation turns a wildlife problem into a public funds problem without lasting relief.